So do you guys remember, what was it, like a month ago? Maybe it was less than a month ago, I did a huge Fenty order haul. Well, I thought today would be the day I'd sit down and do a full face of Fenty makeup products. Granted, there are a couple things, I don't have a mascara or an eyeliner, but everything else, pretty sure we have. So I thought that's what we would do today. There's a lot of products I haven't tried out, but one that I, of course, have is my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Soft Silk Pro Filter. Ooh. Primer. This is one of my absolute favorites. I talk about it all the time on my channel because it's really hydrating. It's just the perfect tackiness to grip onto makeup. Dry skin favorite. If you aren't following me on Like to Know It, you totally should. I put all of my, put my makeup look and then I put the makeup I use, and so it makes it really easy to, I don't know, if you are looking for like the similar item, it just makes it really easy to shop for. So you should follow me there. Link in bio. So I had a hair appointment yesterday and I got a whole new set of extensions and I went darker and I am absolutely in love. My last set of extensions I had in for a year. I do my move ups every 2 months. I think this is about 300 grams of hair. I do the longest, the 24 inches. Over the year, it does shorten substantially. I think by the end of the year, it like goes down by like this much. It is what it is. It's the name of the game, but they're very high quality extensions. I have a couple options for our base. I have the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Longwear Foundation, which is very full coverage, or I have the Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I have a review on both of these on my channel if you're wondering specifically how they perform. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to try the, should I do the Eaze Drop? I haven't used it for a while, so maybe that's what I should do. This performs best with just your hands. This is the shade number 7. Yeah, I've used this with a sponge and a brush. Both of those absorb really fast. I have mixed emotions on this product. I clearly haven't returned it, but it kind of just like sits on the skin a little bit, but I really only used it a couple times. Oh my gosh. Still kind of sitting on the skin. It really does not soak in. There's certain things you start finding out about a foundation after using it a few times. It's a very just kind of finicky formula. Anyway, you can still see like part of my hair dye since I got it just done yesterday. It'll probably take a week to get all that off. It's just the name of the game. I have a sister who will not go out. She's like, I will wear a hat, whatever I have to until all this is gone. I don't have time for that. My lips feel super dry, so I want to use, this is the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Kisser Lip Care Set. It actually came free in my order. They do that kind of stuff all the time. They throw in free things. That's what I love about it online. Looks like we have a little, lip exfoliator. That's super cute. Let's exfoliate my lips. That's really nice. I'll take this towel. Put on this little balm. This is the Luscious Lip Balm. Yeah, that's really nice. Nice little free little set there. All right, usually after the foundation, I'll go in with a cream contour. But one thing I've noticed with this particular skin tint, cream contours do not work well. Whew, they do not work well at all. It skips, it's really difficult to work with. And so I would usually have gone in with this Fenty Beauty cream cheeks out in the shade Teddy. I'm obsessed with this stuff, but it just doesn't work well in it. So I'm actually gonna go straight in with concealer, and then I will liven it up with some bronzer. So the concealer I got, I was so excited to try this out, and it's a Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. I haven't really heard anything about this, so we're gonna see how it goes. Love the packaging. It's just so cute, adorable, tiny, and I got the shade 150. I have a light to medium skin tone with a neutral undertone, and I do like to go a little bit lighter. The doe foot applicator looks really nice. Ooh, whoa. I went so bright. Maybe... Why did I go so bright? I do this all the time. I thought for sure we're gonna have to just see how this works out. Wow. That's nice. Did I keep the receipt? I might be able to still return it and get my shade. I didn't think it'd be that brightening. Was not expecting that. I mean, I just don't. This is not going to work for me. I was not expecting it. This is the lightest concealer I think I've ever used. I will say cream products do not blend out well on this product. I don't know what it is. It's the strangest thing. It's the consistency. Whatever finish they use, it's not for this at all. I will say it blended out into like the very lightest coverage. Oh man, I'm just not crazy about it at all. I do feel like I need to add some more color into there. I think the banana powder, I got a banana powder from her and it's the Pro Filter Banana, and I'm hoping that will kind of bring back some of my skin tone. I used this the other day, but I wasn't really, I didn't get quite a good enough impression. I do feel like this is great packaging. It comes out of the sifter super easily. See, that toned down the concealer a little bit, but the concealer's not gonna work. Hopefully I can return it. If not, I will give it to a friend since I like barely used it. Just taking this big fluffy brush and just gently taking the product over the rest of my face so I can blend things out. Let's bronze this up. I love using bronzer and the Fenty, oh my gosh. Let's bronze this up. This is what I'm actually going to use in my crease as well because I don't have any Fenty Beauty eyeshadow. I really don't buy eyeshadow palettes from a lot of brands just because I don't use eyeshadow very often. I wish I did, but I don't. I really don't. Hopefully I don't look like a ghost. Okay, I'm going to take a really small goat hair brush. This is the Morphe M433. And this is the bronzer in the shade Island Ting. This is one of my favorite bronzers. This is my second one of this. Last summer, I went through the entire thing and loved it. One of the best bronzers in my collection by far. It just is a great color, and she has so many colors with different undertones and warmths, cool tones, warm tones. It really is just easy to blend out. And I think that's one of the scariest things with bronzers is if you don't want it to look patchy or to be orange. All right, so let's go in with that bronzer on my cheeks. I just like to use a little dome-shaped brush. This is the Morphe M530. And just pat that on. What's your favorite bronzer? Tell me in the comments down below. I want to know, specifically drugstore bronzers. I have had my eye on a few and I want to try something new. My go-tos that are drugstore are the Milani Silky Matte. That one's a really good one, as well as the Maybelline City Bronzer. Those are both great. They're great for light and medium skin tones, but they aren't very, they don't have a lot of colors for a lot of different skin tones, which is really disappointing. So let me know in the comments down below. Bronzer is on. If you ever want to kind of diffuse anything and perform some cleanup, I just take more of that loose powder and I stick it on either a brush or a sponge, and there we go. Let's get some of this cleaned up. So far I like the powder. It's really finely milled. It's not, I don't know, it doesn't feel too drying. I did notice the other day with the Rare Beauty concealer I used, it did crease a little, so I just don't know how long its creasing power is. We'll just have to wait and see. Some of my favorites, I like the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose, as well as the Kosas, if you like pressed. Ooh, this has been really good to me. I've really enjoyed this powder. It's been a good one. So while that sets, what shall we do? I decided to do my brows. I used my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, as well as the Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel. Is that what that is? Yep, that's what it is. So now I'm going to, let's just take that powder off that I left to bake. Let's see if that helped. I don't know, I still feel like I look like a hot mess right now. What else do we have that I purchased in here? I have a matte foundation. No, I have a powder foundation, but I'm not gonna use that. I wanna save that for a review. So now we want to use, let's do a cream blush. This is the Strawberry Drip Cheeks Out Blush. Love her cream blushes. They're amazing. They really are so good. So I'm just gonna take this IT Cosmetics, I think this is the blush brush, and take that and kinda, we need to add some color back in. Oh, beautiful. Blush is one of my favorite parts. Just really adds that color back in. If you feel like your bronzer didn't go deep enough, this kind of brings it out, and it's really pretty. I actually want to bring that blush into my crease as well. Cohesive and Dewy. These are tiny, but they literally, like, this will last you so long because you're not using a lot of product at all. So I actually picked the Kilowatt Highlighter. This is Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. I think this is one of the best color combinations I've ever seen. It's just absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna take that. I like to just mix them together and just put them on the high points. My nose. I actually really haven't been wearing highlighter a lot. I just skip it and I feel like the setting mist like just brings forth this natural highlight, but it's really pretty. It's actually one of my favorite high-end highlighters ever. But if you're on a budget, Wet n Wild highlighter, man, this is good stuff right here. Very, very similar. I quickly did my mascara so it could look a little more completed, and I use the L'Oreal Doubling Extend. Really like this stuff. If you have problems with your mascara transferring, that mascara is going to be amazing for you. It's a two-step system where you add like the primer and then you add this part onto it. Let's do the lip. That gloss set was pretty awesome, but I do want to add a little bit more of a pop. And I own 3 of these. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and this is in the shade Fussy. This is more clear, but oh my gosh, look at this. Pop. Not sticky. Amazing. I'm so picky with glosses. It's kind of insane, and this is just, it's blown me out of the water. I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed. The packaging, everything about it. So I've really been happy with that. Last but not least is a setting mist. I actually had to pull this out a couple weeks ago and try it because I was just like, I need to try this out. And this is the What It Do Makeup Refreshing Spray. So it's not claiming that it's going to extend the length of your makeup or do anything like that. But what I really like about these, it's a great makeup melter, right? So this is what I do. I spray it on my beauty blender, and I really like to just kind of press the makeup into the skin. If you ever feel like your makeup is ever too heavy on your forehead or underneath your eyes, this is a great technique. I do it all the time. And then, just to really make me feel good, I'm gonna do it all over my face. And the sprayer is really nice, it's really light. It's immediately become one of my favorite sprays, which I was really shocked with this one. So this is the final look. I'm telling you, after I put all the makeup on, it feels really good, but let's just go over some of these products really quick. The Fenty Eaze Drop. This I definitely would not purchase again. In fact, I am highly considering returning it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Sometimes it's just really not worth the hassle. It's about $30. It's just really difficult to work with in my opinion. Things don't blend on it well, and it's not one of those products that you can just like take your fingers, put all over your face, and then you're like good to go. Your skin looks good throughout the day. No, it looks like it's sitting on your skin, but then after you have all your makeup on, it looks good. You know what I mean? But if you just want to wear it on its own, Other things I am kind of still on the fence about, obviously the concealer. It looks fine now. I definitely need a darker shade. That's my fault. It blended out odd on the Eaze Drop, so I'm gonna try it out again with my favorite foundation. The powder, great. I really like it. I do. It comes with a lot of product. They have a lot of different shades, and it really feels lightweight and good for dry skin. I'm not quite sure how it would perform for oily skin as well. I'm always a big fan of the bronzers that she has, as well as the cream products, as well as the hydrating mist, as well as her lip product. That's kind of where I'm at right now, and my thoughts. I really like how this look turned out, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite Fenty Beauty product is. And yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye.